Hello, I'm delighted that you have been able to join us for this meeting. You probably ask yourself why there is so much mystery around this meeting, but you will see really soon. First of all, I wanted to say thank you for you, customer and user of our product, for your commitment, the loyalty that you have with the brand Fountaine Pajot. You know your experiences on our boat is really important. This is also what is fueling our reflection on designing the new product that you will discover soon. As I said just before, this is not only the release of a new model today, but what we want to share with you is really the vision of Fountaine Pajot for the future. We have been visionaries of this outset, inventing the concept of the cruising catamaran back in 1983. We have grown this concept by always affirming our values, the seafaring spirit, contemporary elegance, a sense of balance between performance and comfort. This has been a part of the DNA for almost 50 years. And our promise is sharing your emotion. This signature embodies all our mindset. It also embodies the passion and bond that drives the community of all who sail on one of the 4,000 Fountaine Pajot catamarans around the world. This signature is quite simply the promise of an art of living where we cultivate the pleasure of sailing unique times on the ocean. As visionaries, more than ever, we must create a future that is both desirable and accessible, and continue to enjoy what the ocean has to offer. I mean to be visionaries in order to meet the challenges we face, enable the future generation to enjoy sailing on the ocean. And this while preserving our blue planet, of course. It is a transformative vision that invites us to rethink our business, our trades, our catamarans, on our way of experiencing the ocean. This vision that is embodied into our Odyssea plan, a vision based on concrete commitments. First, rethinking the conception of our boat from scratch and with a circular design perspective, using recycled and recyclable material that can be repurposed at the end of their life. A real revolution in the marine industry. I will be telling you more about this very soon with our concept boat currently under production, which aims to deconstruct and recover 100% value of an eco-responsible sailing boat to test its entire lifestyle. Secondly, by developing, innovating hybrid propulsion and energy management system, and by committing our industrial correction facilities more broadly to a goal of contributing to carbon neutrality by 2050. This vision is also embodied in our commitments to the environment. Commitments that have an immediate ecological impact through our participation in the Posidonia Seagrass Meadow Marine Ecosystem Restoration Program through the worldwide NGO WWF. A vision that's reflected in our ambition to be pioneer in the ecological transition of the marine industry. A vision that is already embodied today in its first model of the new generation of the Fountaine Pajot boats. And I can assure you this is just the beginning. With this new catamaran and this new range of product, we want to make two new promises. The first is making this range of product more accessible, more value for money. And this thanks to the dedication of our team and the support of all our stakeholders. We'll be able to offer you this new range of catamarans at a more competitive prices. We fully embrace this positioning to give you more quality, of course, more space, more volume, but also more features. This is a strong message that we are sending you with this new competitive positioning. This new catamaran makes you a second promise, the freedom to see a bigger picture, to sail further, to live more closely to the ocean. This new model offers the freedom of an XXL lifestyle. Our naval architects, designer, technician, design office have pushed back the limits to offer more living space without impacting the seaworthiness and the sailing features. A design without compromise, a huge living platform on the water obtained by increasing the boat's beam by 40 centimeters. An optimized design aboard both the hybrid and internal combustion engine versions. Whichever your preference, usable volumes and functions are optimized. A saloon with a large bay window that opens wide to create a saloon cockpit living area for more than 31 square meters. Cabins that offer an unrivaled feeling of space thanks to innovative design choices. An exterior design created to provide more space, more comfort, more functionality from the lunch deck to the sugar scoops, including the cockpit, circulation on the board, and city on the plancha grill. Everything has been tossed out to provide an incomparable onboard experience. Equipped with hybrid technology, this new model gives you access to a whole new experience. One that's freer, closer, and more carefully respects the ocean. First, to sail further, the sun, the wind, the ocean, 3 new renewable energies that combine to push back the limits of sail efficiency. More energy sources, but also more energy. We have increased the capacity of the solar panels charged by a factor of 8 to go to up to 2,300 watts of onboard solar power. This new generation of catamaran will allow you to cruise in autonomy for 3 to 4 days without recharging your batteries. It will offer you even up to 12 hours of energy with air conditioning, so plenty enough for peaceful nights. Finally, sailing more closely with the ocean. 0 decibels at anchor, while enjoying all the comfort features on board. And 0 odors and 0 carbon emission. Welcome to the world of silence, even with the air conditioning on. A more sustainable sailing. minus 40% less carbon emission. That's the reduction in CO2 emission during the usage phase of the version that is equipped with hybrid solution. That's a huge amount, and keep in mind that the usage phase accounts for 61% of the catamaran CO2 emission over its life cycle. The hybrid propulsions, the energy production, and the energy management system offers together an experience that is resolutely closer and more respectful of the ocean, opening the way of the eco-boating, and we are proud to spreading it around the world. Welcome into this new 41, the very new model of this new generation. And I can assure you that it's going to be a year phenomenal. So please stay tuned. This is only the beginning.